Yo. Cheat. All right. Hopefully it is capturing. And it is. Okay. Uh so I got back on. I kept playing a little more and I was like, huh. I'm getting a little far and I did say I would stream again, but I was waiting for some other people to like give me a response if they were gonna call me or whatever. Never got that call. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream. So here we are. I managed to find this nice cave over here. Oh my god, it's only 11 seconds. This is show. This is fine. This is not an issue whatsoever. But I managed to get a lot of work done so far. In between, well, pretty much everything. I now have Fortune 3. And I wanted a water bucket touch that. I am low key kind of far in at this point. I've actually started building my home a little bit, not too much, because I didn't have the resources to do it. And Deep Slate's one of those resources. I didn't want to do it with an iron pick, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit there and do a bunch of farming. You know, get some pumpkins and melons going. So when I eventually get villagers at some point, if I ever do at this, if I ever do, ooh, diamonds. I will have plenty of them, and I can just keep trading for the whole day. But yeah, one big thing is also gonna be pretty much redstone. As you saw, I have Limatica. I only have like Chapstone there at the moment. I want to learn how to use it, but I also want to stop like accidentally pulling up the dang mini map for it or the little menu for it, just because it gets like fairly annoying. And let me check if yep, everything is working. Okay, I'm just checking the stream is working well. And this is what I meant. I got like a stack of diamonds now, and because of thieving and whatnot. But last time I had a stack like I started like a stack and a half in like a different world, and I died like a loser. Who'll be texting me? He's sending me reels. There we go. Anyway, oh, wrong one. There we go. Let's see. Now I just want to mine a ton of like gold, iron, diamond. Mainly stay away from the nether because. Anyway, because I don't want to get folded by piglins. Right? I'm gonna do some sketchy shit. I'm gonna do some sketchy shit. Get away with it all. Also wanted this world to be like a learning opportunity in general for Minecraft. Low key, it'd be kind of cool if I got invited to like one of those really big SMPs that everyone not unstable. Unstable. low key kind of like it's okay. It's scripted. That's why. That's my only like thing about it. Like don't get me wrong. The scripted lore was okay, but then again, it's probably gotten better. I hear it's gotten better. Like someone told who also watches the same stuff as I do. They were like, "Oh yeah, no, you're missing out on all the good stuff," and I'm just here like, "But I don't know. I like the chaosness of it." I like the chaos and like authentic gameplay of Minecraft more than like scripted stuff. Don't get me wrong, I used to love that stuff when I was a kid, and low-key sometimes now too. I am kind of bored as hell. But scripted's okay. That's all I got for it. That's all I can say about it. It's okay. I have to like go ahead. There you go. I have to like make all these into blocks now. It's just eating up my inventory space. Well, yeah, I can do that and then just to there. Hi there, friend. Spent a whole bunch of levels on like Prot 2 Iron Armor as well, just because I wanted a better chance of living. Because beforehand, what I would do is I would wait until I get straight full diamond and then I would go enchant. But seeing how the odds actually are now and seeing how like I actually die a lot more often than I ever thought I would, which was I thought like I was gonna be untouchable because I've played Minecraft for years, and then I started getting my shit rocked by a bunch of zombies and skeletons instead of a trap chamber, and which made me rethink like, oh, maybe I'm not all that. There are some times where it's like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, I gotta be more careful now. One, I don't have a totem. Two, I don't have a totem. Three, I don't have a shield now. I'm not gonna go, like, digging into this junk. Get it? Yeah, yeah. I'm still doing that. Hey, I see you. Right now, don't I? Alright, this is kind of the core of the whole vein. Almost just missed that out. Cat wants some food. But I already fed him, so he's just being a fat fuck at the moment. Hey, get that from there. Ow, just... I had to like get him to get down. There we go. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get folded by a creeper one of these times. And I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? you know. I thought it was 100%. If I looked right at that internet, oh, I thought there was an enemy. I'm blind. I need my glasses. Come back to me. Wait, no, I broke them. Never mind. I'm stupid. One day I'll go get new ones. Hmm. He almost just like jumped right into that lava. As if I wanted to die. Then I want to get that stuff. Really do, but kind of don't want to at the same time. Maybe if I get some scaffolding. I'm gonna bring some scaffolding next time I come down caving, if I ever need to. Because all these resources are replenishable by villagers and farms. Lapis, gold, yeah, you can pretty much make farms out of like for like all this stuff. Gold farms exist, iron farms exist. Whatchamacallit. You can just trade for lapis and redstone, I'm gonna be real with you. And whatchamacallit, diamond gear, you can also trade for that like straight up. Which is pretty nice. But right now I don't get that luxury. I low-key just wanna like collect as much as I can so I can build. And I think I have enough iron for now, I'll be honest. Like, I think I'm chilling until I have to go make an iron furnace. I have another couple stacks at home. Oh, easy giant one. Okay. Redstone is something I'm gonna really want though, because I gotta learn how to use this better. Ah, hi. That's weird. But yeah, redstone, big thing I want to do for a while. I've always wanted to, because I've watched so much YouTube stuff when I was a kid, and I'd kind of still every like once in a blue moon would just kind of sit there and binge watch his videos. His videos are very relaxing, nice to watch. I like also how he like explains everything for the redstone. And a couple of years of me doing that, I tried doing redstone in like Bedrock when I didn't have a PC, and it was the only way I could have played Minecraft as well. I tried that. It's a hit or miss. I hate Bedrock now. I don't think I could ever go back to it. I'll be honest. Like, you could never make me play Bedrock, even if it's like my whole friend group playing on it. Like, if they want to play Minecraft, I would never touch Bedrock booty. Worst case scenario, I make a server into like a crossplay server, and then there you go, Bedrock players can play as well. Yippee! Lots of diamonds here. And I can probably enchant. I want to say I already have a Sharp 5 book, like a straight Sharpness 5 book. So maybe once I get home, I can probably enchant my axe and put Sharp 5 on it, or try to get like looting on my sword and like roll for that instead. And at some point, or once that's done, I can just add in. I can add in sharpness after. This cat really is wanting to get from me, but I don't want to give it to him because I already fed this little guy. Just please get away. Stop rubbing against my legs. I know he doesn't want attention. He never wants attention. If he wants attention, he usually just goes up to me in bed and like just curls next to me. What else is left? There's a lot of stuff here, to be honest. I think I'm actually just set. And I could really go home, but I just don't have that much gold. I can't underestimate the creepers, they'll just blow me to smithereens. I think I saw it earlier. I saw, I think, underneath the base, there is a mine shaft. Oh, mine shaft. There's a bunch of spiders below the base that I can get. I think it's below the base. I don't remember. But if I can find out where they are, I should have made a waypoint for them, to be honest. Yeah, no. It was like five of them in one place. I think I can make a quad spawner, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if the fifth one is in range. I know a couple of them aren't, but there's like 3 or 4 that are just right next to each other. I could definitely make a farm out of it. Or a huge XP farm, which would be really nice. Some villager. Alright, I got a bunch of resources now. I should be chilling. Earlier, I rolled like a sub-touch pickaxe, like a maxed out sub-touch pickaxe. It was really nice, but it was not what I was wanting and not what I was looking for. But now, well, actually, I don't have any resources to go rolling for another, like a whole armor set. I may have to chill with this iron armor for a while, and whenever I can, just try to upgrade my set as I go. I don't need that for any reason. Oh, I missed that diamond there. Oy. Ah, here's about. Okay, it's 10. Oh my god. 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 Oh. Where he belongs. It is always skeletons that gives me problems. Oh. And then some bedrock's gonna go. Bedrock skeleton, don't we hurt me? What's on way here? Don't underestimate doors. Is what I have learned. Doors are your friend. Doors are your ally. Doors keep you safe from all of the bad monsters that will come to you. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this bio. This bio's scary. This actually. Let me use this for building. Copper blocks. There we go. And wow, let me few more blocks of other things actually. There we go. That can go in there. Here. There. There. And that should be fine. Yeah. This and that. There. Whee! Energy inventory. Oh yeah, I need coal. I'm gonna try to make a blaze rod farm ish kinda. I'm gonna just look for a spawner and then my old thing is actually updated to make a blaze farmer. Blaze farmer. To make a I just don't. Anyway, to make a little killing chamber for the blazes that's updated sadly. You use like pistons to move them and everything, but yeah, I'm just gonna okay, which way do I go? That way. So yeah. Because apparently they added new physics to lava, and blazes kind of like move along it in the nether now, so that's kind of nice. It's really nice because lava behaves like water, like fully apparently. So I'm gonna give that a go. I've seen a few. I heard zombies scared the hell out of me. I saw a few designs way back when I was trying to make one again because I didn't remember how to make a little mechanism to like get them to 1 HP. But yeah, no. Let me see if I can use that instead from what I'm trying to make. Huh. My life flashed before my eyes. I didn't put on any music yet. I just realized. There we go. Just continue the playlist from earlier. I kind of want to make an arrow cannon. Just for fun. There's no reason for me to have one in a single player world, but I kind of want to make one for fun. And I hear there's now easier ways and you can make them like a shotgun too, which is pretty cool. And then once I make it, I want to turn it into a schematic. We chilling. Here, and let's start getting iron out the way. This is gonna be a horrible mistake, I can tell. Alright, I'm good. I genuinely thought I was gonna get jumped for a minute there. I don't have a totem. I don't have a totem nor a shield, so I'm very, very vulnerable to like everything. Which gold do I have now? Only just a little. Just a little for now. And now I get to kind of at least make my house able to be lived. One thing I want to do for the flooring and for the roof is change it out. I gotta change out the grass real quick, but I don't have any wood right now. I don't have any right now, so I can't make it up that. Oh well. I'm gonna dig it out, but I don't think I'm gonna like place anything down. This is a mod. This is not skill at all. I just want the building to be way easier. Okay, well, that's done at least. I can go ahead and do this. Cat, please. If you're gonna come up here, be right there. There you go. If you wanna be up here, you gotta be right there. Just quickly place down some dirt there. Do that. I made a portal. Oh man. I made a portal to the nether, but I haven't done much anything there yet. Mainly because I just didn't want to get rolled. So I'm kind of waiting till I get like stacked to even think about going to the nether. And even more so for the end because I don't want to deal with some stuff going on over there. Oh, I put away the snake by accident. Yeah, I want to get really stacked before even touching the nether and whatnot. So I'm trying to get like golems and everything. Get away from this mountain before I even think about doing a raid, and then do a raid. But it's gonna be for a while. I want to get like full diamond gear and whatnot because oh, those Vexes do a lot of damage. Like way too much. Feeble armor to actually be able to comprehend. Alright, I really just want other enchantment. I don't really care for sharpness. And I'm getting sharpness. Let's get a crafting. Let's get a tree real quick. There we go. Do that, and one will be fine. If we make, let's say, an axe and a pickaxe as well as a shovel, and a shovel, and then like a full set of armor. This I can just. There we go. All right. Last prot. Unbreaking. Prot 4. Death Shredder 3. This one. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Number 2. And this is sharpness. So yeah, let's go for a Death Shredder. Hell yeah. Let me. This is a very vulnerable time. Okay, W. Okay, chest plate and leggings can honestly like screw off. Sharpness 4. These can also screw off a bit. These are like very basic. Okay. I want like sweeping edge or looting for this one. That's the thing. Like that's my biggest thing right now. Is just getting. Oh, I probably gotta get feather falling if it's even an option. Nope. Okay. So for tools and armor, out of everything that seems worth it, seems to be. I want to say the chest plate for better protection, because I already got sharp 5 on a sword right now. I have it on a book. Low key, the shovel would be nice. Don't mind shoveling slowly. I think this may be the play. Nice. Prot 3, blast prot, fire prot, sharpness 3. Yeah, these are all now just really bad ones. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4. I may get the X, to be honest. I chop more wood than I mine dirt. And then whenever I can, try to get a better sword. I should just leave this. Can I just get like this I'm putting on now. That up in there, and then like screw it, torch the whole thing up. Just so no chance of any mobs coming in here. Yes. I want the prot. I was gonna debate whether putting it on now or later. If I die now, there won't be a laser. So I'm just gonna put it on now. But I'm prot 4 and I'm breaking. No, I'm breaking up those, but that shred is still really good. Does fortune on a hoe make this? I don't think so. I think it's like better dust and trees and whatnot, but no better than which kind of sucks. Makes it feels pointless, but oh well. Another 51. I don't like being out here right now. It feels too foreign right now. Now that I have like an actual house. Somewhat of a house. I'm just trying to texture this as best ability as I can. Definitely the base should all just be kind of like almost all of it should be deep slate. But I was gonna do something before this. I forgot what it was already. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. Just checking on something. I want to check. I have to see how this stream's kind of doing every now and then. See how many people are watching. To me earlier it was wild how like 20 people at once were watching. I it got me a little nervous for a bit, and it was like, okay, hold on, I have an actual like view count. But I also don't think I should stream like spam streams throughout the day either. I know that definitely hurts the view count a bit, or the algorithm. The algorithm's kind of like F you whenever you're like that. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just because I'm not really locked into it at the moment. I'm just kind of like doing this as a small hobby, and I'm gonna try to do this at like earlier times throughout the day, whenever I feel like playing Minecraft, especially. Or if I just decide to like launch up the world, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this so and so for a bit, because I know I'm never gonna be like 5 minutes of just playing Minecraft. Or if I am, it's like I'm not gonna stream that. I know that. Yeah. I got 11 pieces, but there you go. Get a bit more of that frame, kind of looking good. Oh my god, that was the song. Oh my god, that was the song, bro. I heard a chain and it scared the living hell out of me. Oh my god. It scared the shit out of me. I know what wood I'm gonna use for this. I don't like that too much. Okay, partial basement dug out at least. Yes. Wow, that chain actually scared me so bad. I may have to go to the nether for a bit. Just for a bit. I don't want to like venture in there for too long, because I feel like if I do, I'm gonna get absolutely slammed by something. Thank you for the XP. Ooh, and I was kind of wanting quartz too. You know what? Let me start smelting gold a little bit here. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put on the helmet. There. Let me enchant it with some protection as well. I'm not going in there without an enchanted helmet of any kind. Oh no, I just saw a creeper. My biggest fear right now is like me going through the nether. Chunks aren't loaded, but a creeper decides to just waltz right through the portal. And then it's just sitting there chilling, and I die to that. Oh, and there'll be like nothing I can do about it, because then they'll be like loading the world, and it's like, dude, how like upset I would genuinely be, because I'm already starting to love this world. I like how the build's going. I like the start that I have, you know? I would hate to have to do it all over again, and I would genuinely end the stream. I would just do it all over again. Now I'm scared to enter through that portal, dude. Like I genuinely can't prevent it now. Like if something happens, something happens. And it is what it is. Let me go put on some like gates or something in front of that thing. Oh, just have mercy on me, dude. Dude. here. I mean, the water is actually kind of useless now that I kind of think about it, but oh well. Yeah, that scared me. Oh man, dude, I'm so skittish because I don't have like actual armor or a totem. Damn, dude, I feel so like naked. Oh, I hate this so much. Like, I feel so paranoid now that I actually like have stuff. Wow, I I don't like this. I don't like this one bit, bro. Before it was kind of like whatever. Like I'm fighting, but now I'm actually like paranoid and scared. Like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? Oh, I'm gonna just have to say, like, screw it at this point. If I die, I die. If I go through that portal and I get blown up, I get through the portal and I get blown up. There you go. Like, I'm gonna accept it like now. I'm accepting that I'm gonna lose the world just by going through the portal for like a moment. Right. Okay, I have gold. I have that. I want a compass and a lodestone. That's what I have a lodestone in here. Somewhere in here. I guess not anymore. Okay. In case I find it. There we go. I feel like I've like stared at it like several times and I just completely bypassed it. Oh, thank you. It's either inside of the chest over here, and I'm just missing it, or I genuinely just don't know where I put it. I've always seen lodestones, but like I've always thought they were kind of useless. Or no, there is on the other side of the road. Nice. Okay, it is here. What happens if I break it? Oh, it calls a wire. Okay. Okay, where am I going? This way. It's a little cheaty, but like I don't want to spend hours going into the direction and there be nothing. I don't really use it to find structures though. That's the only time I never use the map. I deem this safe. This will be nice for me. This feels painful doing this in my ending. Sweet. scratch my ear real quick. I have an itch. There we go. Today, the goal be build me home so I can no longer live in fear. Oh wow, even with fortunes. Yeah, I'm gonna come back with silk touch for that. I'm not gonna like touch. This stuff. I should have brought a. I thought that was a creeper. That was like. Let's see. Other friend. What's here? Wait. No, I'm not finding either. Oh, it's just a really funky tree. No, it's just 3 trees. Green lights are really nice. I need a lot of this wood here, which is why I was kind of hoping more an axe than anything for like a good roll. I think. Got that by accident. I think the axe may be the play because everything else is kind of like an iffy enchant. Once I get the levels, I'm gonna bring a hoe next time. I would really like to be able to mine this way quicker. That is not, that is like the sky. Yeah, that is exactly what it was. This is a big old tree though. I may have to come back here for in a bit here. You know, strangely enough, there are no Endermen like whatsoever. And no piglins off rip because I'm right next to a crimson forest. I thought I would see a couple. I'll kind of hope to trade with them. I don't think I need too much from them, honestly. I think I just want like Twisting on them for some and then yo fortress. Texting me. Do I go to the fortress? Am I good to go to a fortress? No, not yet. I'm gonna get like max prop armor before I go to a fortress too. Because oh damn, those I need those blaze rods now. I could just push smart, honestly. Or roll for a fire resist potion too. That's also a main thing that I would be worried about. Just Blaze is kind of sniping me with the image. Okay, now we're just gonna. I should start moving my stuff over, honestly. this thing is really on its way out. Ooh, need some water. I don't got a cup on. Yo! Yo, I didn't know that. I didn't know it would like stack up like that. X. What are the rolls? Okay, leggings, trash. Boots, trash. Helmet, trash. Sword, trash, 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 because that's unpredictable enchantment. Do it. Wait, do you stay blooming because you're under? I heard like a single footstep and it freaked me out. Oh my god. Man. That's just sad. That's just sad. Another one. What are the rolls now? Knockback? Heck no. 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 Couldn't level it up. I already have a fish for axe. I'm gonna go for the shovel next. I'm gonna probably want it at some point. Yeah, like now. It's kind of strange to like build like this now because before I wouldn't really build all that much. I would like claim a cave as my home and call it that, and then just put down dirt and grass and let it spread out. It was inspired from Tito's Lab because of his like man cave and everything. But right, yeah, that's right. But yeah, I would do that and call it a home basically. But never would I really build something nice that I would like. I've done it before. I can build. I have built, but like not to like bigger builds that I've kind of been wanting to do. Mainly because of just I felt like I just didn't know how to because I've never done it before. But then yet again, what Autumn would have taught me is if you haven't done it before, try doing it. Because you never know, you might be good at it. But, there, that's way better. That's not right. Yeah, that is not right. Neither is this. Okay, neither of which was right. Yeah, the quartz. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we strip everything. Very nicer color. Alright, well, at least I'm gonna go back further. And for the roof, I don't know if I want to stick it to the same color because I feel like that'll be kind of like crazy. But right now, it doesn't look like. That's okay. How can I use like little trim pieces here? What can I use as like little trims here so I can have it as like a little thing that is just transition. I kind of want it to be like gold in a way, you know, like a gold transition somehow. I have to figure it out. Apart from that, my home is getting there. And at least it'll keep the mobs out, including spiders. So there's a little bit right there. Let's see. I don't want Enderman being able to come up here. That's the thing. That's the thing for sure. Let me slow this down actually. I may want some touch on my hands, honestly. I feel like that'll be very useful to have. Wow, all my chests are already full again. Detail. That should always be equipped here. Spare X. This should really be good. I should probably breed my cows again, maybe? I don't really need to, but just for the sake of it. How many crims do I have? Oh, boy. I gotta worry about that. Now, this is kind of the hard part. Just making this look nice. Damn, this is gonna need a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. I low-key kind of built something that is out of my knowledge of how to build. I don't really know what I'm going for, honestly. I know what colors I want to have, but what the theme is supposed to represent, I don't got but a single clue what it's supposed to have. Okay, here's my sharp 5 book though. Very nice. What's my render distance? I'm just curious now. 16 fire. Is 10:45. I have streamed for just an hour. Probably something where a lot of people are sleeping. It should also be me. You go on the click. What can I use for trims though? Perhaps that could be the move. But I want it to be like a quarter of the block. You know? I'll have to see about that. That would have been a pretty fire spot too. Anyway. But this, I kind of have a different vision for this. Lonely old tree over there. I want to build a pond if there is one around here. There's not. I want to build a pond somewhere. And then I don't feel like terraforming too much. Just for now, kind of just. There we go. Oh, brah. Kind of a pathway towards here. Nothing like really nice, but it's something to have done, kind of. Over here. Ah, bruh. I guess I could just start moving myself over at this point. But where to put my chest? There we go. Alright, that should be way easier now. Not gonna organize yet. I'm gonna organize like way later on. Organization is for the luxury, for the wealthy. How do I make a rooted dirt though? Other than like kind of going with the those Azura trees, or whatever they're called. That's gonna be my front door. I gotta remove the big old tree then. I thought that's gonna be my front door, but no. Turns out this is. Horses. Pretty cool. That. Bruh. Alright, let's see. Last furnace at the bottom. 2 furnaces on top. And a smoker below everything. This goes here. This put that there. And grab some iron. Anything else in here? Let's see. Bed can Loki just be slept down over here like that. That's valuable to me. Stone, that's what I missed. Golden nuggets, definitely some of the lapis. Alright, now for stone. Grass. Technically, gravel's stone, but it's kind of like a dirt item. That too. Let's see. Even in here in the first place. Let's say plants, just all or farming items, I guess, in particular. That's what I'm really looking for. Just like food, and plant, like farm items. I want to say plants because like then I'm making saplings. I just missed that hay that was in there. What's up here? Carrots too, apparently. This is valuable to me. That's valuable. I don't care. That's a building block, but close enough. Technically your stone, local stone. Oh, he's in here somehow. Wood. I suck at food again. And bone meal. Whatever. That should be tossed in there. Where? There it is. And this will just be all kind of miscellaneous, I guess. Except for you. actually. Yeah, it's all miscellaneous right there. Except for that. It's gonna waste time in just a second. Little garbage can, I guess. Just can go in there. Oh, that's nice. I love that. It actually goes to the wall. What a chain noise. The song, yeah, the chain noise is freaking me out. Your plants, or this is like food, plants, and food and farm animals. This is just anything wood related. This is they have a use, and that's settled. That is good. Nice. All right. I can make out of it, honestly. You. Let's do apple. Let's do. I was gonna say let's do diamond, but I couldn't find it for a minute. Diamond. So bam, bam, bam. Do like that's a building item, but it's a valuable at the same time. Let's make this into miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and do. Ooh, do the spruce wood, because why not? Dirt. And now. Four, not six. This knife is gonna win. Cat wants food. I can feed him now. I may just go for the axe again. There's like no good enchants. Well, yeah, I'm going for the shovel actually. The shovel is like a guaranteed enchant that I want. Which is kind of bummer. Oh well. I'm just waiting for this one to break first, and then I can switch it over. Go to bed. I keep eating chains, and it keeps making me think there's something here. No, that isn't chains. Those are the flowers. It's these. Yeah, it is. It's these closing up. Bro. Okay, well, at least I figured that out. Yeah, oh. Dude, holy. That was freaking me out for a while. I don't know. Like, oh. Need. Alright, now I gotta figure out what to do for this roof situation that I kind of have. Because I do want not a second floor, but kind of like a partial second floor. So I kind of want this to have. No! The minute I missed the first hit, I already knew it was over. Oh well, I have the resources. Just give me. Then I can chop down the tree. This one is right next to it too, and all good. This I'm going to come down and like pork chop. In the meantime, it can stay like that. There, and reason why I have this just to get rid of those. They clog up the inventory a whole lot. Alright, I'm gonna get wood. Honestly, I could probably take on a trial chamber. I have good gear on me. I'm good. I'm not bad at the game either, so it's not like I'm gonna fold over a zombie with a sword. I feel like I could take on a trial chamber. There's one below my base that I saw on the map by accident, but... Right, what am I hearing? Oh, okay, it's the beat. But yeah, no, I think I could take on a trial chamber if I want to be real, and just get some wind charges, be able to like move around a little more. Hi, friend. I'm confident I can kill that enderman pretty well too. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, he did. He heard that and he did. Nah, not far enough. Oh, there's two. Oh, I tried going in between. There it is. I was gonna say this is not the right axe, but efficiency 2 is still pretty quick. I don't know. So much. Oh my god, I keep hearing the creakings are like walking up right behind me because I keep hearing these like little ambient noises. I know it's not that. God, it's eerie, man. It's kind of like those cave noises. There we go, finally. Slightly faster. It's enough to like say it's a difference at the very least. That's all that matters. Okay, how am I messing up this jump here? Ah, oh, I'm crouching like an idiot. Okay. Apparently crouching just deletes your forward momentum. Alright, good to know. Good enough? I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 more trees and call it there. I do want these saplings though. Would be kind of nice. I already have some out, but more would be nice. This is not gonna decay because of this shit. I may as well cut them down. But it's like a super long one too. Hey cat, what are you doing? He wants attention. Alright, one sec. Come here. I sadly don't have a camera, so I can't show the cat. He's a little chubby, but it's okay. He's very lovable. I promise. Very skittish at first. He loves scratches behind the ears. He'll start moving his leg like a dog. It's hilarious. I love it. Aggressive petting over here. Ay, ya. Ahora, vete para allá. Vete, chamaco. It's not purple, I think. I kind of want to find that Enderman, but I don't know he'll be. Okay, hey, what did I tell you about getting up here? You know what? Let me clean my space a little. He's not allowed up here because I just don't have it cleared out at the moment. I have like cups everywhere and whatnot, and it's just not suitable at the moment. Like I just move a couple bags out the way, bags and like containers and cups. My desk was moved forward apparently. The whole thing. I love these flowers, but they're so creepy. How did I miss that? Yeah? Just mad at me. What else is in here? The cat was a little thirsty. I missed it entirely. I thought it had water in it, but it was clear apparently. So whenever I fill up the water, the water is clear, so I just don't notice it or just can't tell whether it's full or not. He just wants. No, he didn't want water. What do you want? He wants attention. It's cute. Come here. Hey now. All right. Maybe, just maybe I can finish the roof. I didn't know there was a cave here. Yo, like literally 20 blocks out, just a cave chilling. Dude, I didn't have to go out like 200 just to find a cave. That cave earlier, I genuinely had to like move for a while just to find. Oh, so I'm gonna show this tree. I don't like it. I don't like it being here. That is. If I trim this down. Nope, I'm being delusional. I don't feel like trying to either right now. That's kind of a valuable to me. It's a mob drop, but it's a valuable. Like, where else we should put that? I thought I had more. Well, if I did, probably just spawned up. They're not there. Okay, I have resources. I have a good abundance of resources now. I can actually start making stuff at in like farm. The first one I'm gonna make is a sugarcane. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in valuable. Servers. Let's do a row of 12, maybe. And after that, I can bunch of wood and iron. Let's see if I can actually memorize this first. Oh my god. Okay, listen. Listen. Dude, it makes like a little chain noise. I kept thinking that was the music. No, it was the flowers. It's crazy. I have just enough. I'm gonna make a sugarcane farm first. Yeah, that goes into valuables here. Grab some redstone, cause why not? What kind of system do I want to use to like pick up? I don't want to use a bunch of hoppers. I'm gonna use a hopper minecart maybe in some glass. Oh, but guess what? I don't have a shovel. Oh well, I have one, but it's just not enchanted. It's kind of. Oh well, not much I can do from there. I know. I know exactly what I'm missing now. It was here. I want to say here and there. Hell yeah. There we go. Let me start to smelt this cobblestone. Got more of this. Let's not do all of that. Let's do that much instead. Sleep the night out. I don't want to deal with phantom or mobs. I mean, it's already nighttime. They're gonna come out. All right. Well, I don't gotta freak out about that sound anymore. I just know what it is. I didn't know they made it sound like that. The newer stuff still freaks me out because like I'm just not used to it still. Oh, wait, no, wait a second, right there. I want a bunch of trapdoors. Wow, that gave me like nothing. Let's do that much. There's a big old tree outside of the house. I can just go chop that down for the rest of the wood. And let's do, because I forget that you can still make good designs with trapdoors. I was thinking about using like slabs for up here, and I could still have kind of somewhat room to jump, but it won't be as much, and I wouldn't have liked it as much. But at least it'll give me room up there and to the roof, because I want to have like some nice stuff up there. But I forget that these actually have a nice design to them. Or maybe crimson could also be a good work idea too, because the wood in general just looks really nice. Never mind. They are very much so see-through. I think. Did I say crimson? I meant the warped wood looks really nice. Because the dark oak and the wait. Hold on, I know pale. No, it doesn't work out. It doesn't have like that good of a repeating pattern to be used like that. Because this, that's a repeating pattern that you can use, and it works very well. While other ones kind of know. Very sad, but it's okay. I feel like a stack one, because why not? That's all the golden iron that I need. I need more sticks though. Let me just do this real quick. And for here, I need birch logs, so I need to keep those. I need the pail. I'm not really using too much oak in this build, so I'll sacrifice this instead. That goes in there. Grab more iron, just know. Let's do 4, and then for the comparators. Yeah, comparators, I don't know the actual recipe to. I didn't know it was just a repeater, but with like an extra torch like that. Right. And this should be fine. What I got. Try to get a silk touch pick so I'm not just mining stone, cobblestone and then going out of my way. Oh, I had a hiccup right there. To smelt it down. Okay, now the question is to like where I kind of want to put this at. 'Cause I don't want this to kind of be in a place where I'll hear it. The cool looking horse on that. Below me. There's a cave down there that I saw. If I'm building this farm, I don't know how to even build this either. Like, I know how to build the actual farm itself. Let me get started with that at least. That and some blocks to like use to indicate. I probably might want to use concrete, honestly. As expensive as that is, I feel like that would be kind of this. Right now, concrete's super expensive, but it'll be worth it to use. What to use? Or wool's also a really good option. I could get some roses. And I use wool instead. Because if I use concrete and I ever get a beacon, I'm gonna insta-mine it by accident. So wool, red wool could be good. You know, it sticks out. It sticks out. It's very. It doesn't mine very easily. So if I can find some roses, that'd be nice. Man. I feel like I seen red dye before. I don't remember where or when, but I've seen some red bushes that I just decided not to pick up. I think it was this way. Because this world was the one where ooh, ooh. Nice. Am I still streaming? I kind of saw it cut out for like a second. Oh man, did it stop? I think it like stopped for a second. It says 3 people are watching. It says I'm still live. Am I still streaming? I kind of saw it cut out. I think I'm chilling, honestly. Yeah. I should consider hitting. Pink sheep. Yellow could be good as well. Ooh. I know I'm gonna need black at some point. Yeah, I already have it, but just have some more. Kind of more open. Alright, yeah, I'm okay. Dude, if I had wind chargers, I could just tower over this. Oh, I think the cave was like over here-ish. I found like a weird little blob of stone, and I'm pretty sure I know that's a child chamber. So I'm gonna go to that one first before I go anywhere else. I wanna go check that one out. Just because it's right there. I know exactly where it is. All I have to do is just go into the cave, go up to it, and there you go. It's like right there by the entrance area. And then I'm gonna go find like a piece of soul sand in another and make a little entrance. Okay, add a little bit of color to the build. I got more of these because the build's looking a little too dark and gloomy. I want to add something in there to look nicer. Put a bit of green next to it. These bushes look kind of nice. Like actual bushes, not the grass. Like, they're all extinct now. That right there, those look nice. I like those. Decided to make it pop out a little more. Now, you think I could like hook up an observer to one of those and kind of make like a chime, or like at some point, like, if those make a sound, I could hook up a skulk sensor to like turn on lights whenever those things play. Oh right, it's not gonna give me like 8 like how I kind of want it to. Is it? It's like a one per. It's like one each kind of deal. This is miscellaneous, so is this. So if I want a bunch, I'm gonna have to bone meal a bunch. That's fine. That's not an issue. Besides, each one gives me like 2, so it's not. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell yeah. There we go. Now I may use this for redstone. I may use like a light blue stained glass for windows that I'm about to put in here. And these chests are gonna have to move, sadly. Even though I just put these down, I'm gonna have to move these chests a little. Yeah, either that or kind of make this into like a two-sided big window, you know? Like one there, one there, and like looking kind of nice. Big if it had to like extend out to like here to there and 3 up. Maybe I have to like think about how the design's gonna go. All right, let me go build this now that I kind of have all the resources. That number 4 spot. Number 2 actually. I don't ever carry a bow. I never touch bows. Where do I want this though? Where do I want the sugarcane farm to be? Because I want this to be far enough where I won't hear the minecart. That'd be kind of annoying to hear constantly. This is like the only spot really. I kind of wanted to embed it into a wall, but that didn't make too much sense, and I don't know what kind of build I would make this into in the first place. So this is just gonna have to do. I keep like instinctually trying to wind charge up here. I'm so used to having them. The build is questionable, but stay with me. It'll look good eventually. This can go in here. What did I come up here for? This. Kind of. Not really. I didn't really come up here for that, but I came up there for something else. Right, low-key kind of get XP in case I want to enchant this. No, I don't have enough. I just grabbed more wood too. Just brought it's low. There we go. Other way. Alright. I need shears when I'm doing this wall. I chucked that a bit. I could play with shaders, but it kind of tanks my FPS a little too much that I would much rather have 400. Then this goes. what is the range of this thing again? Like 16. So if I wanted to, I can have it go like 4 more that way. Just cut off the tree place from there. Zero. Okay, so that's there. I could get like 3 more pistons. Alright, I was wrong. It goes 15 now, not 14 or 16. Was it always 15? Yeah, apparently it's always 15. Alright, I was wrong. That's fine. 3 more observers and 3 more pistons. Just so I can get rid of that, and I'm about to lower that entire thing over there. Wood. That's about right. Cobblestone, iron, some of that. I may not have enough straight up. Cobble will see shit. I'm gonna use this as a basement anyway, so this is kind of perfect. So I can take that out a little. There we go. So if one end goes off, every one of them should go off. There we go. So now, yep. And that's the easy part. Now I gotta make a little water channel. And I needed glass because I want to see the sugarcane and all that here, and I want this to be kind of like just have a little build right here. Ooh, I kind of know the design though. I got it figured out just a little now, but I may make it out of like oak and birch, just lighter tones to kind of help this mess over here. I still don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Yeah, get rid of the leaves. Saplings here we go. Another piece of wood. Do that. You know, just make a bunch. There. Keep one. I'm like losing it right now. No. I need it like that. Just a chest for collection. Alright. I took a melatonin, so I'll be getting off kind of soon. No, at least. Well, let's just finish. I don't want the pain through not having instant break shovel. Ooh, what are the next rolls though? Ew. I already have that. No, I don't. I don't have that. Ew. Ooh. Ooh, kinda. Uh, this worth it. And sleep soon. Okay. Then I have to think of like a similar thing for whatchamacallit, for a pumpkin farm. I think I need hay bales actually. Now I'm kind of thinking about it, because hay bales are used for directing redstone, really. As much as they function pretty well for like its intended purpose, what it allows you to actually do is to flowers are opening up. That's my time. It allows you to redirect redstone towards that block. So usually what it will do is redstone will do that, and then like let's say you want a piston here, so let the needle go out that way. This won't, I believe if I'm right, this won't actually power the piston or something like that. Or maybe it will, but it won't direct into it. But if you have this here with like a piston, with the piston, this will actually go into it instead of just into a straight line, which is really nice. These are broken with hose. Very good to know. I need a redstone chest actually, and just explicitly for redstone. With the 1, 2, 3 here, piece of leather here. Oh my god, I've actually made it past the early stages. I'm so happy about that. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It's already done. These, how big is this spot? 860. This is smaller, but it's technically inefficient because I have to go manually do it. You like manually doing it? Like harvesting it? Yeah, look at that. It takes like half. Now I need to figure out its collection system. Which shouldn't be hard at all, honestly. Powered rail, redstone torch, bam, bam, power rail, and power rail. Redstone. Or we should do what I was trying to do earlier and set this up kind of properly. I'm paranoid. Do we want the chest to come? Oh, does it come out at all? I need another hopper to actually collect it and whatnot. And then just have a little pivot actually, like a little man-made looking pivot. I wouldn't mind. There we go. And wait, that's not supposed to be there. Flower. Towards collection system. Gotta go down a little more. No, it's not gonna stay looking like this, but I have a future idea for this build in mind. I want to rails and hopper here. Maybe it doesn't come out that way. Power rail. Should have this tree out of the way. And that one. I'm gonna regrow some of these trees back just so it looks natural stuff-ish. I wanna have it all look like terrain. Oh man, that was really bad. I want terrain as of right now, towards the very least, to look like it just hasn't really been touched. But and then put some redstone repeater. And then now upper minecart goes over. No, because this has to be automatically powered already. I remember in Bedrock you can do it like this. But I think because of how the coding is, it's not how it's gonna work, sadly. Yeah. I think it's gonna have to be like this. And then the power here. Hold on. Go here, 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 and then I'm cooking up here. Hold on. I'm cooking up. Like that. So now, once when this empties out, I said I was gonna replant these now. Now when I empty this out, it should go back and forth continuously like that. Nice. This is perfect. So let's say give it a stack of dirt. But will it get stuck though? No, okay. I can also just move this back a little bit and curve this as well. So it's not like that. Instead of it being here and all awkward, I'm gonna have it here kind of more compact. So, do I want chest here? I want the chest kind of going in there. And then... So, for context, those are the blocks that are broken. Comparator will read items that are in here, and it will power, and repeater here will extend it, because if it's like this, you're not gonna get too much power out of it. Actually, you're not gonna get too much power out of it versus it being like that. Maybe that's a bad example. It being like that, where you'll get more power. So, but you also just can't do this, because that's not really gonna do anything. Because this is trying to give power to that, but that won't give power to anything. While this will kind of go like, hey, you're now a power source. I'll go there. And this is supposed to stay on. It's supposed to stay on. Bam. Chat, I did not cook for a second there. Just for a second, I didn't cook. I want this to look less sloppy like that. That's how will this behave if I have like two here and it picks up an item? It is chilling. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, because how I want it to look, this is gonna be open like so. Wool block. This goes here. This goes there, and then this goes here. Or actually, what I can do is put that there. Now, almost. Things delays what I'm gonna be worrying about here in a minute here. Open this up because why not? Put that here. Redirect the rails. I didn't put down the redstone. What'd you stop? I don't like that though. I don't like how it shows. All I'm doing is just making the same circuit but kind of extend it and try to keep it hidden. That's the hard part about it, because like I didn't want the torch to be there and like open and visible and everything can be seen. All I want is just the cart to be seen and nothing else. But can't the comparator actually still read the block? Even if the comparator in between it. Let me go test that out right now. Because it'll be huge if the comparator can actually still read it, because one, it hides it some more, which would be really nice. I don't have my shield on. I'm selling. For real. Will this still read? Yes, absolutely. This is perfect. Okay. This is really nice. Okay. Yo, chat, we learning together. That goes here, and this will kind of have to change a little. Not too much to where I have to change up the whole redstone, but just enough. This one makes sense. Because that doesn't actually do what I want it to do. What if I just do that? Send an opinion. That, not that thing. Okay. That's only after. It was super close. Okay. Because once it's able to get it like once or twice, it'll consistently go down, because Bedrock, Java Redstone's more consistent than Bedrock. Bedrock is kind of like iffy. Like sometimes it'll go, sometimes it won't. And I went back from experience actually. So it's coming back. It's collecting the stuff. It's shopping up the items, and there we go. That's the whole collection system done. And I can just pretty this up another time. Right now, it's just gonna be a little divot in the ground. Loosely collect everything. Over time, I'm gonna try to get some glass panes and or glass blocks and put it all across, and make this look much nicer. It's not very hard to actually make this look nice. I think it was like here. I was gonna start just kind of make it slightly better. But now it's far. I don't hear it. I get automatic sugarcane. I'm happy with it. There we go. Sugarcane farm done. B. Hi, friend. How can I actually remove that? Which is pretty nice. Bam. And some items in there. Make life much easier. There. All this can go in there. That's gonna be it for now. That's kind of what I'm wanting. I don't mind these just the farm shop. It's not an issue to me. Staircase might be there though. Here, there, I don't know. Okay. Sugarcane farm, the only reason why we built one of those is so I can have like once I get very villagers going, I'll have in this paper, right? Since I have a cow farm, I can also just keep trading them. Like sperm nuts. Kept going back now still since I got the wood. I went out for that, but hike gets sidetracked. Is it needing more deep stuff? That's what it was. Yeah, and I don't have much. So here I can have the white little the little white stairs, but I'm sorry that not really. There we go. How long have I been streaming for? Has not really told. 2 hours. Alright. I think this is a good stopping point, to be honest. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I got a lot done. Maybe tomorrow, if I have the time, I can finish up building the home. Or at least getting resources for it. I need more deep slate. I need more wood in general. And then at some point pretty up the sugarcane farm. Well, I have the shovel for it now. Start smelting the copper now. But other than that, everything's done. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I don't know if I do that. I'll just avoid the chest now, so just not go as far. Start going out like that. The whole point isn't to have it come out fully. Like that, actually. How I had it the first time was fine. Maybe not. Okay. How can I do these stairs? Maybe if I just. I mean, right here they look nice. I like this here. Oh, wait. Putting myself in situations. Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted. And then this will stay open. This is not going to be here forever. That's definitely going to be there forever. I'm just not sure what to do with this little bit of space over here. I may just try to cut this off and then just do nothing with it, honestly. But this is all going to have like some kind of railing. Maybe. There's no room for this yet. Okay. I'm low-key kind of good at really. Just. Oh, hold on, wait. Just a little longer. Hold on. Then this will be like one more out thicker, and then it's gonna be choked. I'll figure it out. Let me get rid of this actually just now. I don't like it one bit. Now, I have to think about the roof now. Just this ceiling color of what I want it to be. I was thinking about it being kind of like it kind of being pale wood. I don't know how that will look though.
I don't know how I feel about it because
then up here the flooring be pale and up there is pale and just be too much white. I still gotta texture the rest of these walls here. I could give just that's really pushing it, but like it could be potentially. That's a big maybe. I don't even know if I can like that. Anyway,
I went into bed.
I'm tired. Y'all have a good night.